What was it like to go to school in the 1950s and 1960s? I came across this article and I thought I would share it with you. It is from the historicuk.com website, and here it is. We all have strong memories of our first few days at primary school, although nowadays most children tend to go to preschool, so it's not such a shock to the system for them as it was for the children of the 1960s. In the 1960s, there were no state preschools or nurseries, so for most children just turning 5 years old, their first day at school was the first time they had been on their own away from home. Most mothers did not work outside the home, so for many children this was also the first time they had been apart from their mothers. The first day of school was a very tearful event for both child and parent. Having got over the first pangs of separation, school life soon fell into a predictable routine. School milk was part of the routine, uniformly detested by all children. In post-war Britain, the school milk, a third of a pint per child, was introduced in schools to supplement the child's diet. In 1971, school milk for the over sevens was withdrawn by Margaret Thatcher, then Secretary of State for Education. For this she was dubbed Thatcher Milk Snatcher in the press. During the harsh winter of 1962 to 1963, or the Big Freeze of 1963 as it became known, it was a common sight to see the small crates of milk outside the school gates with the shiny bottle tops standing proud above the bottles on a column of frozen milk. Of course, the only way to defrost the school milk was to place it by the radiator, and then the poor children were forced to consume watery, lukewarm milk. If this was you, let me know in the comments. The School Broadcasting Council for the United Kingdom had been set up in 1947, and the wireless or radio played a great part in the education of school children in the 1960s. Music and Movement was one such programme, and all over the country in school halls, children could be found leaping and stretching to the commands on the radio. Now children, we are going to sway like trees in the wind would be the instruction on the radio, and all the children, boys and girls, would begin to sway with their arms in the air. There was no gym kit in primary schools, so the children just removed their outer clothes and did PE in their vests, knickers or underpants, and bare feet or pumps. Watch part 2 for more.